Welcome back, everyone, to Baldur's Gate 3, right where we left off, because I cannot leave it where I can't wait a week to start recording this again, and I have time. So here we are. We're going to level up before we go through the portal, just in case. You never know what's on the other side. All right. So if we do Fighter, Health Increased, Subclass Feature, Arcane Arrow, the resource used to cast Arcane Shot. Interesting. We gain a cantrip and we gain 3 spell slots. If we go Sorcerer, which I've kind of been missing, you know, like going Fighter was good. But see, I also don't remember what... Oh yeah. Specialization available. Chosen subclass Arcane Archer. Oh, I can... Oh! Okay. So if we go this way, you are capable of weaving magic into your attacks, giving your archery a supernatural... No, that's not what we want. Battle Master. As a paragon of tactical superiority, you employ a wide array of combat maneuvers to dominate every fight. You gain 3 passives. And then a subclass feature. Superiority dice 4. Your superiority dice are D8s. You have 4. At fighter level 10, these become D10s. They fuel your Battle Master maneuvers and are expended upon use. You regain expended superiority dice after a short or long rest. Okay, so what is maneuver? Commander Strike. I'm just going to read them first. Disarming attack, distracting strike, evasive footwork. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you. Okay. Feinting attack, goading attack, maneuvering attack, menacing attack, precision attack, pushing attack, rally, riposte. Okay. Trip attacks. Okay. I want to look back. Champion. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. Subclass feature, improved critical hit. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Does that apply to all attacks? Even my magic? That'd be cool. Eldritch Knight. You are a warrior of spell and sword. Oh, yeah. Weaving incantations that supplement your extensive martial expertise. You get 2 cantrips, 2 spells, and gain a spell. Wait, that's weird that it's gained 2 cantrips, gained 2 spells, gained a spell, subclass feature, a level 4 spell slot. This is the way we go. This is the way. Weapon bond. Ritually bind the weapon in your main hand. The weapon can't be knocked out of your hand, and it automatically returns to you when thrown. That's cool. That's what we're going with. Okay. So I get 2 cantrips. Toll the dead. Ring the bell of impending doom. If the target is at full health, you deal 2 to 16 necrotic damage instead. Minor illusion. Light. Infuse an object with an aura of light. Dancing lights. Kyle doesn't have any concentration spells. So I could probably use a concentration spell on him. Let's be real. Let me look. Were these were not concentration. Or were they? Nope. Okay. Friends. Gain advantage on charisma checks against a non-hostile creature. Oh. In higher difficulty modes, the target might accuse you of enchanting them. This would be good in discussions, I'm betting. That's not a combat concentration thing, though. Ray of Frost, Poison Spray, Bone Chill, Bursting Sinew, explode a corpse, causing it to implode or impale those around it. Booming Blade, strike with your weapon. Oh, yeah, 2 to 16 thunder damage. That is the way. Choose the spells you know from the list below. Spells require spell slots to cast. Okay, so let's go with... So this is a concentration. Witch Bolt. Link yourself to a target with a bolt of lightning. Deal an additional 1 to 12 lightning damage each turn by activating it. That is a concentration. So let's go ahead and put that in there because, again, I don't have any combat concentrations going on with Kyle. Release a wave of thunderous force that pushes away all creatures and objects. I like that one, too. When you are about to be hit by an enemy, increase your armor class by 5. You take no damage from magic missile. Protection from good and evil. And then mage armor. Protect a target from attacks. Increase its armor class by 13, or to 13 plus its dexterity modifier. Yeah, it can't be wearing armor. And then burning hands. Each flammable target is hit with 3 to 18 fire. Let's do Witch Bolt and Thunder Wave. I like those. Those are good because Thunder Wave can push them back. All right, that's good stuff. And then you add a wizard spell of your choice to your spell casting repertoire. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, Featherfall is a spell. Okay. It's only level 1s, but that's okay. So a lot of these I've already kind of had access to, right? Longstrider. Increase a creature's movement speed by 10. Until long rest. I like that. That seems very helpful. Featherfall does as well, but I have tons of Featherfall potions and things, or scrolls. We're going to go with the Longstrider. Sometimes I'm wanting Kyle to move a little bit more. Fantastic. I think that was how many levels I wanted in Fighter. From what because I read about this forever ago. I think that's the subclass I was looking forward to doing. Okay, health increase from 59 to 66. She gets a level 4 and a level 5 spell slot. She gets to choose a level 5 spell. Or has she had level 5 spells? She hasn't had level 5 spells. You already know this spell. You have access to a better version of the spell. Okay. Planar Binding. Wait, let's start at the left, you dummy. Contagion. Poison a target and possibly afflict them with a disease of your choice. Dispel evil and good. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Flame Strike, 10 to 60 damage. Make a pillar of divine fire roar down from the heavens like the wrath of affronted angels. Greater Restoration, we've got that one already. Insect Plague. It's concentration. Locusts attack everyone within range, make the area difficult terrain, and impose disadvantage on perception checks. If I weren't needing to so much focus on her already useful concentration... Oh, are these all concentration? No, they're not all concentration. Let's do... I mean, we already have so much fire. But that's a lot of damage. Let's do Flame Strike. It's already chosen those. Wait, what? How do I? Oh, I have to come here to do this. Whoops, hold on. I'm confused. What? Life domain spell, so it just gives me those. Okay, so here's where I can choose the different spells. I think maybe we get rid of Guiding Bolt. And Shield of Faith. I'm not really using that either. Like, I'm mostly, for level 1 spell slots, I like the Create, Destroy Water. That's helpful. I don't mind Inflict Wounds, actually, either. That's a pretty powerful one. 3 to 30 damage. It's quite a bit for a level 1 spell slot. It's got to be necrotic, but level 2... I don't do too much of like hold person type stuff. I'm just always worried it's not going to work. Definitely want spiritual weapons still. Ooh, silence would be good. Let's do silence. Because I have seen that be very useful. Bestow curse. No, that's a concentration. I need to focus on my guardian being my concentration. Yeah, give me the mass healing word. Although, or is that the thing I got? Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting I have Animate Undead. Animate Dead. haven't used Banish yet, but boy, do I want to. Freedom of movement. Snap an ally out of stun. Difficult terrain can't slow them down, and they can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. I do like that one. We got another level 4 spell slot, so let's do that. I think we're going to go with that setup. I need to remember that I have some of these, like, animate dead. All right, she gets a new class feature, Brutal Critical. You've trained to strike swift and true. When you land a critical hit, you roll an extra damage die, as well as the normal additional critical dice. Nice. And then Bolstering Magic level 3 spell. You or an ally recover a level 3 spell slot. Nice. Okay, he gets Magical Ambush. While you are hidden, your targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your spells. Okay. And then we can replace a spell if we'd like. I think I'm okay with his spells. I like, well, the Flaming Orb is fun because I can move it. Let's take out Hold Person and put in... Ooh, acid arrow. Shoot a green arrow that covers the target in the... Oh, that's a lot of damage for an arrow, actually. Let's put that in there. I don't remember seeing that one before. Okay. Now we can go through. We can't long rest yet, but we can at least go through. And I don't have a short rest. Or do I? Wait. No, I can't long rest. Yeah. Let's go.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
I don't know how this plot fits together, but we will stop him. It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Merkel. Who knows what powers he gained since you knew him. We'll find out when we get to Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I don't know how this plot fits together yet, but we will stop him.
I was his bodyguard. I looked after him with my life. I trusted him more than anything. He gave me away to Zariel just for kicks. He ruined my life just when it was starting. And now he'll use up the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Ah! Withers! Well, what are you doing here in Moonrise? Yes, is that where we are?
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Forget that. What are you doing here, Withers? These abominations are soulless, surely. I'm not sure. Don't know. I admit I haven't thought about it. I mean, that's the truth, so I'm going to go with that.
Thou shalt think about it now, and I shall give the answer. Mind flayers are soulless.
Okay, good. That's what I thought.
Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
My condolences. You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
All right, speak plainly. Isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
All right, leave. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So we need to talk to... Who are we talking to over here? Oh, Halsin. Oh, this is camp?
It's been a long day.
Well, this
Better
isn't camp.
stop to rest soon.
Yeah, we're going to rest soon. Don't worry.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
Oh, good. That's right. Yeah. That whole thing. I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
So when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Okay. What happened to Oliver exactly? Did Daniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish.
Oh.
I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
What now? You've got what you wanted after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
You can stay at camp. Oh, no. I don't like either of these options. I'm not glad to have them, and I don't want to know what this more is. No, I'm glad to have you.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Okay, end this conversation. Now. But it's still telling me... Oh, speak to Halsin at camp. It's specifically wanting me to talk to him at camp. Okay. Oh, my goodness. So traveling to Baldur's Gate is what's next for us? Okay, well, let's head to camp. Oh, Wyll, of course, has something to say.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
The Absolute's cult has Raven Guard. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Mizora said you can say what led to your pact and exile. It's time I know the truth.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
The Cult of the Dragon had infiltrated Baldur's Gate? To what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Wyll wants to show you what happened.
All right, allow Wyll to share his memory.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Surely Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Sacrificing your soul to save the city was a brave thing to do.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the Cult of the Dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. You were right, of course. The new eye is a sending stone, courtesy of Mizora. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her.
And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
We'll return to the subject later.
I understand.
You must have been furious at your father for throwing you out of the city.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Do you miss your father?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Wyll Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
I see the blade of the frontiers, no more, no less. A friend who's been touched by the hells. I don't know what to make of it. I'm not quite a handsome devil, no. Although that's a fun play on words. Yeah, no, I see the blade of frontiers.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Okay. Now, Halsin, where are you at? He's sometimes hiding about. Daniel, Arabella.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
I'm glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Okay. I'm still not seeing... Shadowheart, Dame, Yeah, he's not here. So it told me to go talk to him at camp, but I couldn't. But Aylin's with us. Can she
There you are.
join
I have
me?
awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
She was yellow, though, so
Come
maybe
closer.
not. What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
Couldn't have done it without you. It's true.
We are a powerful party indeed.
Sorry about Fireball.
Faerun itself trembles at our touch.
You seem to know things about Shadowheart. When will you tell her? How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
You should join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Sweet, okay. Well, not that I plan on it, but... I mean, fine. You seem to know things about Shadowheart. When will you tell her?
In due time. Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum.
Cool. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna call it there for today. Let's go ahead and do our long rest. Oh. Wait, why did we not... What? I'm confused. She has a thing.
What do you know about me?
Oh.
You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
All right.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. You remember that it is a common rite among Selûne's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
Shadowfell, careful, isn't that supposed to be able to kill you? Yeah, Spear of the Night. I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Cool. All right, let's check that out. Okay. Selûne's Spear of the Night. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at Kyle, though. So I'd have to ditch the... Or would I have to ditch the... Oh. You gain advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks. Moonbeam and Moon Moat. Don't know what those are. Call down a radiant beam of light that damages any creatures that enter the... Oh, 3 to 30 damage, and then Moon Moat illuminates the area around you with wisps of moonish glow. Okay. 9 to 16 damage. So, like, it's less damage. Dark vision. I like the enhanced perception checks. Now, it's actually going to be, with one-handed, it's 9 to 14, but I definitely want her to keep her shield. Let's be real. So I think that's okay. She's been doing good with some bludgeoning damage, but... Oh, it's just thematically so cool. We're going to have her keep it. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Can we long rest now? There we go. Oh, good. The kid and Withers are still at it.
You're no fun.
All right, nothing else. Okay. Well, I think that's going to end it for today. We're going to leave camp, and we will see you all next time. Thanks as always for watching. Adios. Goodbye.